button's on mute. Thank you. So sometimes I think I need new glasses. I noticed I have trouble when I'm driving now, and I can't tell when the button's on mute or not. I thought I had it all undone already. Anyway, we're grateful for Caleb's family to be here, and they live up in the Toronto area. And I don't know if they've noticed, but it's warmer here than it is in Toronto. But you can thank them for bringing the cold front, because I just looked at the 5-day forecast, and only one day this week, which is tomorrow, in Mansfield, are we having 3-digit temperatures. We're going to get down as between 98 and 96 for the rest of the week. So get your sweaters out. It's fall's coming. You know, that's a wonderful thing. At the wedding yesterday, it was Friday, excuse me. At 7:30 at night, it was still 101 degrees out, and it was an outdoor wedding. Don't ask me the logic behind that. I have no idea. But I got up and told them that I was reminded that about 4.5 decades ago, there was a comedian and poet by the name of Nipsey Russell who once said, the spring has sprung, the fall has fell, it's the middle of August, and it's hotter than usual. And so, and it certainly has been that here lately. Well, I know the pastor and his wife wish they could be with us today. Judy's father came down with COVID early in the week, and they got on some ivermectin, and he's doing a lot better. And then her mom came down with it later, which she's already had it once, so you can get it again. And she is having, she's had kind of a tough time with it, and night before last was up literally all night coughing, and she could exhale but couldn't inhale unless she kind of pounded her chest. But they got her some medicine yesterday, and she was breathing much better and was able to stay in bed a lot more. And now we think maybe Andrew's got it. So we haven't had any interaction with them. We leave stuff at their front door and let them come out and get it. But we're keeping watch over them, and we sent them some lunch today because we didn't think Judy's mother needed to be in the kitchen cooking yet. So at any rate, just keep them in your prayers. Well, today we're going to look at just one part of what's in the tabernacle. And this is the continuing story of the tabernacle, which there's 50 chapters of Scripture written about it. More is written about the tabernacle than any other subject in Scripture except for Jesus himself. And yet most Christians never, ever study the tabernacle. And today we're going to look at this one thing, which is the Ark of the Testimony, also called the Ark of the Covenant. And you'll hear both those terms used. I tend to call it the Ark of the Covenant, but either way is fine. And we're going to talk about this. You would think, well, hey, why would, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to be here 3 weeks. Now, why? Why would you spend 3 weeks on one thing? Well, first of all, it's the most important thing in the tabernacle because it's where the presence of God dwelt, where the Shekinah glory of God was right over it. The lid of this thing's called the mercy seat. That's where the blood of the lamb was poured out every year to atone for the sins of the people for another year. And they could actually, only the high priest could go